Most mornings, early in the morning, you'll find Pook and me at our local park. We get down there in the morning and we jog a couple of laps around the lake just to try and keep ourselves in shape. We've been thinking about joining a gym, and a little bit more about that in a minute. I'll show you a place that we're looking at. But before that, the other morning we were out at our local park, and they've got these bike stations. And what it is, the government or the local council set up these little booths. They look like phone booths, but they're set up and they've got tools in there for people to repair their bikes and bike pumps and things like that. So you get the cyclists in the park using the bike track that runs around the lake, and if they need to do any repairs on their bikes, they've got a full toolkit here that they can use. But additional to this, we noticed the other morning that there's a lot of children's books in there now. So it looks like someone, I don't think this is a government or a council incentive or initiative, but it looks like a local has decided to put some books in there and allow the children to use the books, loan the books, just like a library that we would have had back home. And I think it's a great idea. Giving children access to books and reading is such an important thing, it really is. So whoever it is who decided to set this up, well done you. I think it's a great idea. A few of us decided to get together last Saturday for lunch, and we decided to meet up here at the 9D Hotel and Sports Complex. They've got a really good buffet there. It's 130 baht each, I think it is, and really good food, really good buffet, and that's all day they have that running. But also while we were here, Pook had said that they've got a really good gym, and like I say, we were thinking about joining the gym. We already stay fairly fit, jogging around the park, but we're looking for a little bit more now, so had a look around this gym. Couldn't believe how well equipped it is. The gym itself is based on 4 floors, covers 4 floors, and they've got so much equipment there you wouldn't believe it. So I just had a little look around and thought I'd show you the place. Considering the equipment they've got here, the cost of using this gym is pretty reasonable. It's more than the council run one just around the corner from where we live, but what do you expect with this amount of equipment? It's 200 baht per session, or you can pay around about 1,000 baht per month, I think it is. But they've got some special deals on anyway, so you can get in touch with them and find out what specials they've got on at any given period. And if anyone's interested in whether it be lunch or going to the gym, I'll put a map up here so you can see exactly where it is. It's on the north-east side of the ring road, very, very close to the Thai French bakery. So I'll mark this up on the map and you can see exactly where the place is. Last week, Chris and I headed off for Bangkok yet again. We've been down there so many times just recently. And as usual, the reason was all about networking and meeting people linked with the crypto mining business. There's a couple of young lads who we meet up with regular down there, and always pay them a visit at their farm. This is their mining farm. They're investing heavily in the way they're setting things up. They're going to be going for working from the grid, from the government grid, and taking their power from there. Whereas at Pook's farm, we're looking more at the green option. We're looking at the solar option at the moment, and we've been meeting up with a lot of people regarding that just recently. As always, Bangkok was buzzing. But something that smacks you in the face is that wealth divide. You've got the Gucci shops, Prada and Louis Vuitton shops on one side of the road, and you just spin your head to the other side of the road, and the obvious difference in living standards and lifestyle is there for all to see. There's no denying it though, that Bangkok is truly a stunning city. And then it's back on the taxi bikes for that wild ride back to the hotel. Always reminds me of that children's cartoon that used to be on in the UK. called the Wacky Races. Always on the lookout for Dick Dastardly. After a few days here in Bangkok, we had something else we had to deal with, a little further south. So we jumped on a plane and headed down to the island, that beautiful island of Phuket. So we jumped on a plane from Don Muang in Bangkok and flew down to Phuket. The reason for the trip is that Chris owns a condo down there, and the place is a little overdue for redecorating, so he wanted to meet up with the guys who are doing the work for him and just arrange everything that he wanted to do. Phuket Airport is to the north of the island, so we drove down from there to the west coast, and we were staying at Kamala Beach, which left us fairly central to meet up with some people that we wanted to see, and it's just to the north of where the condo is. First thing that we did was got hold of a couple of bikes, and we went off to see one of Chris's mates. He's got a beautiful house up in the hills overlooking Kamala Beach. Following morning I was out on the beach myself, watching one of the locals catching the family breakfast. After breakfast we jumped on the bikes and headed off for Chris's condo. Kept stopping off though, some of these little coves that we found, these little bays, deserted, absolutely beautiful. So Chris and I have just had probably a 30-minute ride on the bikes up through the hills and the mountains of Phuket. Beautiful ride, really stunning, right along the coastal road. And we come from Kamala down here to the main reason that we're here in Phuket today, and it's because Chris owns a condo here that he rents out, and it's just got to the time where it needs a bit of refurbishment, so he's here to speak to the guys who are doing the work for him and explaining exactly what he wants doing. So I'll show you around, I'll show you the place. You've got a good sized pool down there and a fitness room just behind it, well equipped, and a lovely view of the hills in the background. So let's go in, let's have a look round. Good morning, Chris.
Morning.
I was just telling everyone about your condo here and why we're here.
We just come for checking and check what we need to fix before making the renting.
Okay.
It's 100 square meter from the golf course, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom.
It's beautiful. I'll show you outside where the golf course is anyway. It's right on a golf course, but there's the kitchen area. American style fridge, big double fridge freezer there. And this, I mean, it looks really clean and really in good condition, but this has been used for a number of years, and it needs a bit of work doing now, doesn't it?
Hopla. I bought 9 years ago.
Yeah.
All the time fully booked. I never have time to sleep one night.
Hasn't been able to use the place himself because it's been fully booked for how many years? 9 years?
9 years.
Wow, that's good.
It's just near Central Festival, International School, is very nice.
And the international school is close by and Central Festival.
Yes.
So this is the small bedroom. Looks like he's had some Brits staying here. The last tenants maybe. So that's the guest bedroom and the guest shower room and toilet. Dining area. Big mirror on the wall there. You can see the kitchen in full there. Yeah, there's a few little bits of this wood panelling that needs fixing. This is the lounge area. Nice leather sofa, big screen TV, and a balcony out there, and some parrots by the sounds of it. This is the master bedroom. Nice sized bedroom, big queen size bed there, and again that leads out onto the balcony. And then the ensuite shower room, but not just a shower room. There's a toilet, shower, wash basin, and it's actually a bathroom. Lovely big bathtub there. Let's have a look out on the balcony.
Need to cleaning a little bit, huh?
Well, of course, it's been sitting for a while, yeah. Like I say, I'm surprised that it looks so good, considering it's ready for renovation now, ready for tidying up. So you've got all this lovely foliage around, and then just down there to the right, that open piece of green.
No one play today, but this one is a golf course. Morning, when you drink coffee, you can see people play.
Nice. And you've got a mountain in the background there. Is that a temple on top of that hill up there?
Yes, yeah, we have temples there.
Absolutely stunning. Like I say, the ride down here was great, wasn't it? 30 minutes through the hills, the coast on our right, as we drove down from Kamala. So, not sure if you'll be able to get a place here, but if anyone's interested in renting a place here on the west coast of Phuket, I'll put your Facebook profile in the description, shall I?
You can.
So people can contact you.
But I make only long-term renting. Huh?
He's only interested in people interested in renting for a year or more. So minimum term is 1 year contract. Okay, I'll put your Facebook profile down in the description.
Okay, thank you.
Following morning, I was up early as usual, went for a jog on the beach. On the way back to the hotel, before getting back there and taking a shower, I thought I'd stop off at this little coffee shop that I found. The 936, really good coffee, lovely pastries, fresh pastries there every morning, and they do a lot of other stuff, pancakes and things like that. In fact, I called back in there a bit later on and had the guy make me a pancake as well. But a really good place. I'll put a link to their Facebook page down in the description box, and if you're in Phuket, if you're in Kamala, take a look in on the place, really nice. Later on in the day, we jumped on the bikes and headed north away from Kamala and ended up at Laguna Beach. Some stunning houses in the hills overlooking Laguna Beach. That place up there on the right with the pink flowers outside it, that house there, is said to belong to the golfer Tiger Woods. While we were here, we called in to see another guy that Chris knows, one of his mates, and looking around his house, it's pretty incredible. It really is a beautiful place. So, after 5 days split between Bangkok and Phuket, Chris and I headed back to Udon Thani, and fantastic news, next trip we make, which is just in a couple of days, and we're going to be doing some videos while we're down there, Jane and Pook are going to be joining us, so we can see the ladies in Bangkok doing their stuff, shopping, and it should be interesting, should be a good trip. So I'm going to finish off giving you another example of the low cost living here in Udon Thani. Our bike needed a new rear tyre, so we called into the local bike shop just around the corner from where we live. Brand new tyre, tubeless tyre fitted, so supplied and fitted came to 600 baht, approximately £15. While we were there, I couldn't resist getting a shot of this guy's chosen footwear for riding his bike. What do you think of those, eh? I'm going to be on the lookout for them, fancy a pair myself. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back again soon with another video.